white or purple in color. Through a freak of nature, carrots turned orange, and they happened to be discovered in Holland, and orange is the favorite color of the Dutch royal family. And carrots took off in terms of their supply of beta-carotene, and it's a wonderful food. You see, conventional breeding, cross-pollination or hybridization, takes years to achieve the beneficial trait. Thousands of genes are affected. But when you do crossbreeding, there's no long-term safety testing, there's no long-term studies. Mutagenesis is to speed up that process. So we expose the seeds and subject them to carcinogenic chemicals, or we expose the seeds to gamma radiation. And that speeds up the mutations to get the beneficial trait that we're looking for. There's no telling how many genes are affected. There's no long-term safety tests, there's no long-term studies. Over 2,400 organic crops owe their origin to mutagenesis, such as the ruby red grapefruit, because grapefruit was never red. It's red because it was mutated with gamma rays. And this is all okay for the activists. This is all okay for organic production. But when you start talking about GMO or RNAi technology that's switching off of specific genes inside the plant, targeted gene silencing, usually 1 to 2 genes are affected, extensive safety testing is required for approval, such as Arctic apples that were made in Canada. You cut the apple open and 2 genes have been switched off that reduce the polyphenolic oxidase enzyme, and you cut the apple and the apples will not turn brown. It's a wonderful technology. I ate them last year at his farm. It was great. Transgenic technology is where we take a donor and a host plant and we move genes specifically from a donor into a host plant. Site-specific insertion is amazing. Usually 1 to 4 genes are effective. Extensive safety has to be done to get this registered